Good evening and welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight for A Course in Miracles discussion. And then right after, we have a big celebration with our chanting group. I'm Teri Angel here with my co-host Karen Palmer. Hi, Karen.
Hi.
And we have a beautiful group here tonight to discuss A Course in Miracles, lesson 55. Christine, Elizabeth, and Sunny. Auntie Jean Lorio.
Hello.
Charlie Charmin.
Hello, everyone.
We have Juan for the first time with us. And Sharon, my darling friend that I'm visiting right now. And we have our Grace Isis. It's so good to see you here, Gracie.
Hello.
All right, so we're going to get started. Karen, would you please do the honors of leading us into this?
Yes, I would be very, very happy to. So let's just all take a moment to slow down the breath. And if it's safe, close your eyes to all distractions. And just allow this time to be a time for you to just be at peace, to feel the harmony and the absolute oneness as we join as this beautiful family to share in the love and the wisdom and to rest and trust and listen to these lessons, opening our mind and our heart to live as our soul, to live in that one light and that one love, and feel that beautiful energy radiating and expanding across the planet. Pain and illness, loss, age, and death seem to threaten us. All hopes and wishes and plans appear to be at the mercy of a world we cannot control. Yet, perfect security and complete fulfillment are our inheritance. We have tried to give our inheritance away in exchange for the world that we see, but God has kept our inheritance safe for us. Our own real thoughts will teach us what it is. So take this time to let yourself just be still and feel that stillness, that beautiful resting energy of awakened awareness, and letting yourself share openly how these lessons are helping. And we choose to see that only love and light is here. And as we said that, Melanie came in. Welcome, Melanie.
Hi, Melanie.
Hello, how are you?
So we are reviewing lesson 55 tonight, and then I will be sharing lesson 56. So what do you think about this beautiful experience that we've had today? Have you noticed any helpful moments of wisdom that you might want to share?
Oh, yes. For me, when it says that I am determined, that I noticed that like some images that I have, I noticed, so then I say, oh, that stuff, it can never be truth. Because there is something like fiction. So then I say there's not such a thing as fiction, because they are not from God. And I can tell that what is true is God, is love, and that stuff. I don't even know where did it came from in the first place. So then that's how and I don't even watch horror movies or something like that. So it's very interesting to this to notice that so obsolete, so false. And then I started smiling.
I'd like to share a bit from the insights. It says, I still must be believing in separation because I still see separate bodies. This tells me that I do not perceive my own best interests and that I do not know what anything is for. Thank goodness there is a guide in my mind that will help me out of this insanity. I need this guide to lead me out of insanity and guide toward true meaning. All the ego's fearful thoughts mean nothing. I love that line. And for me, the last one, I do not know what anything is for, has helped me more than anything, to not try to figure it out, to not use the brain to try to make sense in this world, because we can't. We can't make sense of it by thinking. We have to go into who we truly are and return home in our hearts. And then it's not that it makes sense, but we come to a good place with it where we know that, we don't have to be in control. We have God. We have the fact that everything is working perfectly, as our Marietta shares with us all the time. So that's my favorite of these 5 series of lessons, is that I don't know what anything is for, and I'm okay not knowing. So that's my experience.
What a beacon, Teri. That's really beautiful. I wish I were there. I don't like that one. It messes with my logical brain. I like the first one. Where is it? I am determined to see things differently. I really am determined, focused, undaunted, determined to see them differently. So we got the bookends there.
We do.
We had that wonderful, wonderful workshop today. And I don't know, it's like I feel like I'm floating along in this beautiful, moving, peaceful place. And I don't want to get out of it. I just want to keep in it. And, it was such a wonderful workshop. I wish everybody could have been there. It was marvelous. And it just really, I don't know. I feel so much lighter and so much freer. And it's like I left something behind that had been holding me back. And now I feel like except that I feel like I'm in a dream and I don't want to wake up. Really seriously. So I don't know, but it was really, really wonderful. And you know, these lessons that we're reviewing, I'm having a hard time in some ways applying them to myself. You know, when it talks about vengeance and attacking, I don't feel that. I don't, you know, perhaps at one time I did. You know, what's interesting is as I feel like I'm growing, I'm forgetting some of the ways I was.
Mm.
It's like they're gone, you know, and they'll never come back. But I can't even remember ever being in an attack situation where I was attacking. And maybe, I don't know, maybe some of you can help me with that. Do you feel that?
Yeah, I feel like I let it go already. It's not there anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I used to have them thoughts and I don't now. Now I'm more godly, I guess you would say, or more and today was like total blissfulness. I mean, you think what happens here, that today was like 100 times that is what we felt today. It was like, wow, like, yeah, it was just so calming, peaceful, and like Jean says, you don't want to ever come out of that. And that's, you know, and I'm sure if we could, we'd just stay there and forget about our everyday life. It's just, you know, but we have to go on and deal with our ego, keeps chirping back at us, and we got to just stand up to it. And, no, not going there. Yeah.
But I know what you mean, Charlie and Auntie Jean. I think it's the result of having done this more than once. There are some of the lessons that just like, that doesn't resonate with me anymore. And those words, Jean, like you say, vengeance, and, you know, it's not a present feeling to that word for me anymore. I mean, I understand the concept and I get the concept, but that would not be a word that I would choose to define it. So I think that, because you've taken this many times, right, Jean?
This is my fourth.
Yeah. And I probably my third or fourth as well. And go ahead, Charlie.
No, it is only my second. I tried it last year and, you know, got about a month or, you know, maybe up to right around where we are, or not even this far.
No, we only did a month.
Yeah. And I missed, like, I tuned in and tuned out. So I'm interested to see March and April, and I totally missed June, July, August, you know, so this just feels, like you said, a wonderful place you don't want to move out of. And it makes it easier to be in the world. Charlie, God bless you. God bless you. I mean, it's not that I don't want to be in the world. It's just, it doesn't affect me the same way. And I do get riled up. Teri hears me every now and then.
I think we all do.
Yeah, annoyance, but I can move through it. I'm not stuck on it.
That's the thing. This is a tool, just like any other tool that we learn of how to deal with this thing called life and navigating our way through all of the challenges and struggles. Having this as a base, as a foundation, is what's going to help us move and maneuver through those fires of life with much ease and grace. And like you said, Jean, you don't want to come out of this bliss feeling, but then, there's life. There's what we have chosen to come here for. And all of the things that are going to shape us, the things I call the sandpapers, that's going to smooth out the edges and help us understand things more fully. But having this behind us as a base is what's going to get us through that. Okay. And yeah, I'm with you all. I don't think attack thoughts or vengeance. I don't think along that lines, and I haven't in years. And that's why I can get up every day and say, I'm looking forward to today. I'm looking forward to being alive another day on this planet. So yeah, this is what's helping us through. And I probably think every one of us has done this multiple times. But for me, particularly, I can only speak for myself, this is the best discussion of the Course in Miracles that I've ever been in. This particular group has got it together, and we're committed to really getting it this time. And I think that's the difference. And Gracie wants to speak.
Hi, hello everyone. For me, I'm looking at this as benchmarks, as aspects, or even those words they're not triggers, but they're showing us what's out there. They're helping us understand our evolution. That's what I'm getting. I don't use those words anymore. We're all now saying, oh, I don't use those words. I don't resonate with those words. So that's what I feel that at this moment we've opened up to looking at and saying, I don't resonate with that. And then also being able to step aside from it. You have to, that's what's in the 3D out there, that everybody's walking around with their eyes closed, let's put it that way, or not aware. So we're evolving, we're seeing, and we're understanding, and we're knowing. So those words are in our rear view mirror, but they will come up, but with someone else, and you're able to discern. To me, I feel it's about discerning and knowing, that we've evolved. So thank you, everybody. I resonate with all of you.
Thank you, Gracie. I think Chris has her hand raised.
Yeah, thank you for that message, Tracy, and everything will work out and fine in time. And Karen say so. The blanket that we did the past year, I have it on me because it was cold in my living room. Always time for love.
There's always time for love. Thank you, Christine, for that reminder. There certainly is.
And I don't really want to be part of the world, but I have come to realize that part of the reason I'm here is not just to find my own true self, but to be of service. That is become very important to me. And like when I light the grid, I hear that word over and over. And I find myself repeating or talking to God and saying, we want to be of service. We want to be of service. Help us to be of service. And so I think you're right. I think what we're feeling, what we're gaining from this and from what happened earlier today is this grounding, this assurity that we're right on the right path, that we're going on the right path, and that we can be of service because we're safe in our little faith, in our little trust. Anyway, that's what I kind of feel.
And
Yeah,
then to me,
and Julie
you know,
Kiss is with us, and she says, absolutely be of service, Jean. And major changes and lifelong ones for sure. When we do this course and we understand things more fully, it is a life changer. It definitely is. Melanie, you had your hand raised?
yes. And then to me also, you know, noticing that what the book says, you know, it resonates with me, that I'm not the, so if it was written like that, it means that most of the people or everybody has this same type of wrong thinking, and that it can be changed, or like today, for example, I went for a walk, and then I went like it was like 2 hours, and then I said, I know if someone will pick me up or take me back, that will fine, but I know I will make it back home. But I just wanted to walk. Then suddenly someone, you know, stopped. And I was, you know, probably, 30 minutes from the house, 30 minutes far. And then they asked me if they want to take me, and I said, oh, yeah, sure. Because I said to me, just meeting new people, it gives me more opportunity to see more love and more friends. And before I couldn't accept, right? Before I couldn't accept someone taking me back home. But then this time I said, yes, why not? And then it was nice because they were sharing with me the same issues that I was having. And then it was so lovely, you know, to see them, their good manners and how they were so respectful. And then I say, yes, everybody is, like it says in the Bible, that is like an image of God. Or how am I not going to feel so comfortable with these people? So nice. And they felt the same about me too.
Well, people helping people, as Julie Kiss says. Awesome. Well, Karen, I think we need to get to the assignment so we can have our celebration tonight.
All right. Such
Yeah.
beautiful sharings tonight. Thank you, everyone, so much for all your beautiful insights and your wisdom, because, you know, this is what it's all about, is just letting ourselves learn and love each other, you know, and learn from the lessons that we're receiving, and knowing that there is no separation, that there is one mind. And as our mind lights up, the light goes off across the universe, and there's a light that connects us all as one, as Teri read in that insight. If we see separate bodies, I don't see separate bodies anymore. All I'm seeing is light now. I really am only seeing light, and it's the most beautiful experience that I've ever had in a human condition. It's incredible, and I invite everyone to explore it with curiosity and see if it feels good to you, to look with your eyes open to the possibility that maybe everyone is light. And I love that Melanie just shared that she, you know, she just brought that to a new confirmation. You know, she went for her walk. She knew she was going to, somehow she knew it was going to be okay. She knew she was going to find somebody who would help her get back home. And how beautiful is that that was her confirmation. So today's lessons, these are the review of lesson 26. Now really listen to these words, because they build on everything that you all have just talked about, everything that we just said. This lesson is very, very in alignment with all that we just discussed, which is so beautiful because that's how the universe, that's how God works, you know. My attack thoughts are attacking my invulnerability. How can I know who I am when I see myself as under constant attack? Pain, illness, age, death seem to threaten me. All my hopes and wishes and plans appear to be at the mercy of a world I cannot control. Yet, perfect security and complete fulfillment are my inheritance. I have tried to give my inheritance away in exchange for the world that I see. But God has kept my inheritance safe for me. My own real thoughts will teach me what it is. Lesson 27. Above all else, I want to see. Recognizing that what I see reflects what I think I am, I realize that vision is my greatest need. The world I see attests to the fearful nature of the self-image I have made. If I would remember who I am, it is essential that I let this image of myself go. As it is replaced by truth, vision will surely be given me. And with this vision, I will look upon the world and on myself with charity and with love. Lesson 28. Above all else, I want to see differently. The world I see holds my fearful self-image in place and guarantees its continuance. While I see the world as I see it now, truth cannot enter my awareness. I would let the door behind this world be opened for me, that I may look past it to the world that reflects the love of God. Lesson 29, God is in everything I see. Behind every image I have made, the truth remains unchanged. Behind every veil that I have drawn across the face of love, its light remains undimmed. Beyond all my insane wishes is my will, united with the will of my Father. God is still everywhere and in everything forever. And we who are part of him will yet look past all appearances and recognize the truth beyond them all. And our final lesson, God is in everything I see because God is in my mind. In my own mind, behind all these insane thoughts of separation and attack, is the knowledge that all is one forever. I have not lost the knowledge of who I am because I have forgotten it. It has been kept for me in the mind of God, who has not left his thoughts, and I, who am among them, am one with them and one with him.
So beautiful. Blue is with us, and she said, lesson 29 is my favorite. God is in everything I see. I love that too.
Because God is in my mind.
It's in my mind. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Karen, and thank you, everyone, for the discussion tonight. We are now going to begin our celebration. How's the song go? Celebration. Come on. So welcome everyone who's coming in to celebrate with us. We're celebrating 999 days of chanting for change. What a milestone. Just take that in for a minute. Just for a minute. Just think about that length of time. Now, our Auntie Jean, you know how much I love you, Jean. You're just so adorable. And the other night, Auntie Jean came out with this revelation that, you know, there could be 3 babies born in that amount of time. It's a long time to chant for 999 days, but it hasn't been a chore. It has been a delight. And we laugh together. Sometimes we cry together, but we all have the same intention for being here. And that's to bring more peace into our world and to want that. So let's celebrate us. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Happy 999.
9.
999.
9.
Cheers, you lovely ladies.
Cheers, coffee.
Love you all so much.
Yes, and thank you, Blue, for coming in for a few minutes to congratulate us. And Julie Kiss, thank you for the congratulations. Yeah, it's quite a feat to stay together this long. And just to think, Karen, we said 40 days we were going to do this, didn't we?
Yep. We said we commit to 40 days and then would revisit.
Yep.
Did you guys ever think of any kind of media person doing a little story on you?
No. But what a great
Thank
idea.
you. I hadn't thought of it. That's a great
Yeah.
idea.
I mean, this is not a small thing that you've accomplished, not just within the group of people that have done this, but for the world. I mean, how much, even with all the wackety woo-woo that's going on right now, what you've been doing has balanced it out. Can you imagine if you weren't doing that for that cumulative amount of time? I personally, as someone in the world, want to thank you.
Oh, thank
Is-
you,
And you
Sharon.
guys been doing this by Zoom 999 days?
We have, Melanie. Yes.
Wow.
This is our big celebration. We're so happy that you're here.
And then,
Yeah.
you know, to me,
And Karen,
I-
what is that statistic of one person vibrating at
Oh,
the
it's
high frequency?
750 people, yeah. That one
750,000.
person vibrating. Go ahead,
Thousand
Karen, I'm
people.
sorry.
Uh,
One person who's vibrating with love in their heart, peace on their mind, and kindness in their actions is counterbalancing 750,000 people on the planet who are in the low frequency of shame and blame. And so we
And-
are counterbalancing that energy by coming
where do you
together,
guys-
one person. And we've been pretty much a good 6 people.
Yeah,
That's
consistently.
900,
Pretty much,
900.
pretty consistent, at least 4 to 6 people a night. So we'll have to figure out what that total, we'll get Mr. Charlie Charming to do
I think I get it one night from the hospital.
Mhm.
to do the math on that, and let's celebrate, because tomorrow will be 1,000 nights that
Yeah,
we've been
Right.
Oh, that'd be
chanting.
easy
Charlie,
with the
Can you
1,000.
come up with that figure for us by tomorrow?
For what figure?
So
How many
this-
people we've affected
Yeah, so
or
if there's six
counterbalanced?
if one person affects 750,000 people, how many do 6 people focusing that attention?
So 6 times
Consistently,
750,000.
times
Put 3
750.
zeros behind it.
Yeah.
And how do
Yeah.
you guys learn about Curse
Three
and
zeros.
Miracles? Because is it because to me I just just saw it probably 2 months ago, but I didn't know those things until like kind of like you guys were telling me, oh, please open the book, is digital. So I never knew about this thing, Course in Miracles.
Oh, well, I'm so glad you found it, Melanie. I found it over 30 years ago and
Oh,
have been
really?
studying it that
Oh,
long.
no,
And,
my God,
Karen, I
that's
think
interesting.
yours is about the same length.
Easily 30 years.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that was new.
Nope. It came out in the 70s.
In the 70s. Yeah.
Wow. And did someone
Three-
wrote it or what? Or it's,
3,800,000.
Thank you, Charlie.
Thank
Times
you,
1,000.
Charlie.
Times 1,000 days.
3,800,000.
and the
Affecting
Course in Miracles
three-
is like a church or what? There's someone
That's
also
billion, right?
Am I right?
3 million.
Oh, 375,000, you said, right?
175,000. No,
No,
175,000
750.
multiplied by
750,000.
6,
750,000 times 6.
and then you have to add the 1,000.
Or
Yeah,
multiply the
1,000 days.
1,000.
Multiply by 1,000.
And then the 6, because there's normally 6 people.
That was the first thing he did, Jean. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, we got to get to chanting.
Yep. Have a wonderful chant. Terry, I'm going to go to the store. I'll be back. Okay.
Thank you, Sharon. I love
Thank you,
you.
Sharon.
Thank you for
Thank you.
celebrating
Sharon.
with us.
Thank you,
Yes,
Melanie.
so
for
proud of
celebrating.
you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I gotta go too. Bye-bye.
Okay, Melanie,
Thank
thank you so
you.
much for being
Thank
here.
you, Melanie. See
Thank
you
you for
tomorrow.
celebrating.
Okay, so our first chant. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Karen?
Nobody else brought a candle, huh?
Oh, I
did.
don't have a candle. I'm sorry.
That's
Nah,
okay,
baby.
because I brought a box of matches and all of them went out. I never got it lit. So
All right.
Charlie has a candle.
Charlie has a candle. I'm gonna try
I
one more.
don't. That's fine.
See if I can get this one to go on.
This is the candle of harmony.
Oh, I love that.
What's wrong with my matches? Okay, I'll pretend.
Maybe you're not supposed to play with fire.
Well, I like the matches.
Right.
I like the grid every day, but I don't use those matches. So
Happy anniversary.
Happy
happy
anniversary,
anniversary,
everybody.
everybody.
9/9.
Happy anniversary.
Cheers to you all. I love you so much.
Must.
Cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
Cling, cling.
Harmony for all.
Peace and harmony. What is it Master Shah sings? Love, peace, and harmony.
You know what? That's really good wine.
Nice.
Okay, you're
That's
cut
really
off.
good to celebrate.
Cut off, Jean.
Okay.
It's a lightweight with the alcohol.
Really good.
I'm not drinking anymore.
Either,
Very
Chris.
nice.
Good
Auntie
for
Jean.
you.
It's 4,500,000.
Okay.
That's how many people we affect.
Well, we're going to keep it up, right? Here we go. So this time right now, we're going to chant 3 times slow, and then we'll chant 108 times all together as our beautiful family. Beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number. And then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us into a meditation on freedom, and then we'll go into our second chant. We declare that all obstacles be removed.
Oh,
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
We declare that all barriers, conflicts, and violence be removed.
Om
We declare that all illusions and illness be removed. Om
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Om Ganapataye
Om Gam
Om
Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Ganapataye Namaha. Om 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 Ganapataye Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Let's take a breath into our heart center. The heart is the core of our being. It's where we connect in with our higher power. Just feel now the energy of freedom as we let go of anything we perceive to be a barrier, an obstacle that stands between us and God. Just breathe it into your heart center and feel the freedom, feel the love, and then breathe it back out again and feel the joy. We're going now into what's known as the miracle chant. The miracle chant is Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. And Karen, would you please talk about that?
Yes, so this is where we're going to chant 3 times slow, and then we'll chant 108 times all together as our beautiful family. Beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number, and then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us in the next part of our session. So we declare that all are accepting, aligning, allowing, and awake. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. We declare that all are happy and healthy. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. We declare that all live in peace and harmony and are open and ready to receive miracles. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Nam Myoho Renge Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Let's go back into our hearts, connecting in again with that channel of light, that direct connection between you and God, the Creator. Every night we chant Om 3 times to give honor and glory and gratitude to our darling Creator. And then we stay in our hearts and connect the heart and the brain together, sharing love to ourselves and then sending it out to the world. So take a deep breath in and join us for 3 chants of Om.
Now this beautiful energy of love that we hold in our hearts, let's share it with the world. Just send it forth with your out breath. Set the intention that whoever needs this word tonight, that they are loved, that you're sending out that message, heart to heart. So breathe in love, coming directly from God the Creator, and send it forth into the world. Om Shanti Shanti.
Shanti.
Om Peace.
Peace.
Sweet peace. May peace fall on every being on our planet. Everything that has energy. May it feel this love that we're sending forth, being the conduit of it coming straight from the Creator. May peace prevail on our earth. Om Shanti. What a beautiful, beautiful night. What a great celebration of 999 days of chanting together and making a declaration that there is peace on earth. And our Grace Isis, can we hear your sweet voice leading us in this?
Yes, I'd love to. And this is a special day, but every day is a special day. But today it is full of nines. 999. And we know what 9 resonates with. And each day, when we are given the gift of another day, we look around and we see nature and we see the hills. And we know that these hills are alive with the sound of chanting and the sprinkling of peace and the smile on faces, because peace is coming. Peace is coming. Peace is coming around
Mountain.
Smiles
on
on
faces.
faces, pieces coming
Around the corner where
When we chant.
remembering always to be kind. Amen. Thank you.
Thank you, Gracie. So we do make a declaration that there is peace in the world and that it begins inside of us. And we say it all together. So let's do that on 3,
2, 1.
We declare that there is peace on earth, and we declare that there is peace inside of us.
forever
Always.
and ever,
Always and forever.
always and forever. Amen.
Amen.
And Charlie, you know what day it is?
Yes, it is 999, and we've been touched 4,495,500,000 people as of
There
today.
you go. That's the correct number.
Thank you.
Oh, somebody put it in our chat.
I did. That's the 1,000 one. So
Right.
as of tomorrow, when we do this tomorrow, it will be 4,500,000,000.
Yeah.
I can't speak that high in numbers.
495,500. That's if we were all here every day. But even if we weren't, we were in spirit. So we were here.
Yeah. And some days we had more.
And
Some days we had more, and some days we
that's
had virtual people,
That's
like our
true.
Marlene, who's with us right now.
Exactly, yes. So there's even more.
Yeah.
And we've been doing this as a group known as the
Peace for
Peace
peace.
for
that would be the
peace.
P's for
Yes.
And
TG.
And we're all peace for peace. But before I ask you, 999 in the book of Numbers, angelic numbers, says the Divine Mother Mary is supporting you as you move back to a sense of wholeness. Welcome home to your heart. Isn't that beautiful?
That is so
And
beautiful.
It is
So
beautiful.
beautiful. Thank you,
And
Jean.
I know that everyone here is a P. And Marlene's a P. Terry's a P. Karen's a P. Chris is a P. Gracie's a P. Charlie's a P. And everyone out there is a P for peace. And if
Tammy's
you're
a
in
P.
doubt, you better be a P too. Wouldn't you like to be a P too?
good.
Tammy Fisk is with us, and she's
Oh,
congratulating
Tammy's
us.
a
Tammy, you're
P.
definitely a P.
And she's got the littlest P right now
She does until
But-
next month.
until next month, and then Brooke will have it. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, let me say sorry for jumping the queue of one week when
Mm-mm.
what happens.
There's no
'cause I guess
sorries.
I
No
stand
sorries in
before.
P-Ville.
Okay.
It was wonderful.
Everything's perfect. There's no have-tos
I
here.
guess I was supposed to say the declaration, but that's okay. We all
It's
said
okay.
it.
We did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. Sorry. Oh,
And
no,
we heard
sorry.
your
One more
sweet voice,
toast.
Gracie.
Yes, to Gracie and her beautiful
To
singing.
Gracie.
Jean wants to toast one more time.
To
Congratulations,
everyone
P's.
here, to all the beautiful peace for peace in the world, and to our Creator who made us all one.
Amen.
That's right. I love you all so much.
Love you. Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Did we do
So-
Coming Around the Mountain already?
Yes,
we
Gracie
did.
did that, Charlie.
Okay.
snoozing?
I opened the book.
Okay.
You opened the book.
Okay,
And,
I'm glad you opened the book.
and of course it came. Yeah, he couldn't believe when it came to. But it's from Hazrat Inayat Khan. And it's called Prayer for the Peace of the World. O thou, the Almighty Sun, whose light clareth away all clouds, we take refuge in thee. King of men, God of all deities, Lord of all angels, we pray thee, dispel the myths of illusions from the hearts of the nations and lift their lives by thy all sufficient power. Pour upon them thy limitless love, thy everlasting life, thy heavenly joy, and thy perfect peace.
Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you so much for that, Charlie. And Kathy Hand just popped in to say happy anniversary. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you to everyone who celebrated with us tonight. It makes it so special. So I opened the tiny book to page 9. We don't have a 999 in the tiny book, but I love this. Page 9 says, sometimes the shortcut will get you there faster, but may not provide you with opportunities to smell roses or see a sunset. It is just a direct path from one point to another. If it's the scenic route you desire, then ask for that. It may take longer, but will be so worth it in the end. We've definitely taken the long path. We're at day 999.
Yes.
And look at all the roses we've smelled and the sunsets and the beauty we've seen along the way. Isn't that amazing?
And the laughter and the love.
The laughter and the love. So that was from the tiny book of angel messages. And Kathy says 999 days of chanting for peace and love. Awesome. Have a wonderful celebration. Thank you, Kathy and Tammy and Marlene and everyone else who was in with us. Oh, look at you, Jean.
The ones from Amazon are a little different shade than the ones from Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah,
And
I
it's
see
a
that.
tiny bit smaller, just a tiny bit. Are both beautiful.
Jean has an abundance of tiny books.
Well, because they're for my sons. I got
Yeah,
the girls.
I'm gonna be giving them. I have
Yeah.
a box of them sitting at Ruth Anderson's house. I'm going to be giving them out to everybody that I encounter that I think could really benefit from them. Which I think everybody could benefit from them, but
Yes.
that's just my opinion.
I kind of want to do that too. The only thing is, yeah, I have to get
Yeah,
some
I can
money
get-
together.
Yeah, we can talk. We can talk, and I can get you a supply of them to hand out. All right. Well, let's get out of here and get on with our night.
We got
So thank you all for being here. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or night, wherever you may be. Karen must have gone to check on Kaylee. And please
Yup,
keep Kaylee
and
lifted up in your
I-
prayers that she will just keep getting better and better and improving every day. And
Yeah,
I love you all
wait.
so much.
And my
Oh.
son Eva too.
Gracie, are you coming in twice?
Yes, I'm trying to come in so I can go on.
Okay. All right. Well, let's say goodnight to all the people out there in the ethers. Thank you for being here. We love you so much. And namaste.
Day.
See you tomorrow on day 1000.
Yay!
Good night, everyone. We love
Yeah.
you. Congratulations, Chanting